Want to create stunning AI images in minutes? I'm Liaison, and I'll be teaching you how to do that today using Bing and MidJourney. Take a moment to create your free account on Bing and MidJourney before we get started. Once you have done that, let's dive in. Step 1. Prompting. This is when you tell the AI what kind of image you would like. Think of it as giving instructions to an artist. The better your description, the better the image. Here's some examples of a one-word prompt. Although both softwares do a great job creating these images, it doesn't give us a lot of control over the specific outcomes, unless we tell it what to include. Be sure to be specific. Instead of just saying cat, try saying a fluffy orange cat wearing sunglasses, eating ice cream on the beach. This gives us results that are more tailored to what we're looking for. And feel free to be creative. Try new scenarios, new locations, add clothing, whatever your heart desires. Here are a few more prompt examples using style and keywords. Step 2. Use keywords and styles. Here are 5 categories to instantly improve your AI prompting. Subject details. Instead of saying a woman, try saying a curly-haired woman. Next, we have style and aesthetic. Try using cartoon or vintage style. Next is lighting and mood. Set the tone for your images. Next, you want to create a setting using location and background. Try an enchanted forest or a lush jungle. Lastly, try creating with special effects and texture. You could say something like glossy, metallic, or even fur. Let's head over to Bing Image Creator and test out a prompt. You have a section at the top where you can explore the ideas of others, and you have a section where you can find your creations. You also are given 15 daily boost. I've already used some of mine for today, but once it hits 0, it still works. It just moves a little bit slower based on the traffic on the site at the time. We're going to start with this prompt: a happy golden retriever puppy, Valentine's Day photo shoot. The puppy is wearing a tux, sitting at a movie theater with roses in his mouth. Now, sometimes it will pick it up literally, and sometimes it will just create what it thinks based off of the prompt that we give it. So let's look through these images. So I wanted to show you also how being very specific will help generate better results. So instead of me saying roses in his mouth, I reword it to say in the puppy's mouth, so the generator knows exactly where we would like the roses. Now you can see we actually have a couple here where the dog has a rose in his mouth. Now I'm going to show you what we would get if we were to change this to a 3D cartoon style. As you can see here, we just add 3D cartoon into the prompt. These images are great whether you would like to create digital products, graphic designs, storybooks, whatever it is that you can think of, you can create. Also, make sure you guys subscribe because we'll be going into more detail in MidJourney and what we can use these images for in the future as well. So now we're going to change the style again to a robotic dog. And we get images like these. We took the 3D cartoon style out, so it's giving us more realistic images of what something like this would look like. Now let's take the original concept and make it multiple puppies. So to our prompt, we'll add a bunch of happy golden retriever puppies, 3D cartoon style. And these are great not only for just Valentine's Day. You can play around with any holidays, birthdays. You can include family members or friends' names, party invitations, and more. The possibilities are endless. Another feature I love about Bing is very well at generating text into your images. So for this one, we included a sign that says Valentine's Day photo shoot, but you want to be sure to include your text within quotation marks so it knows exactly which part is supposed to be featured. Here you can see there are a bunch of signs. It's not perfect. Again, we could generate multiple rounds of this prompt so that way we could get it closer to, or we could also take this image over to an editor like Photoshop, Canva, wherever it is you edit your images. Or also there is a built-in customize feature that we can get into here, where you can see at the top I added some new text here. There's a basic image editor here that has different features. For the background, it has filters. You're able to do adjustments and also play with the image visibility. In this section, you can add text. They have some pre-made templates already here, or you could start from scratch. Here they have a draw tool where you could draw on the image, create any doodles, anything like that. You can upload your own media, PNG files, and they also have graphics here that you can choose from to add to your image as well. These are basic tools, and for more advanced tools, I would definitely use Canva or Photoshop. Now let's head over to MidJourney's image creator. Here we are in MidJourney. You have your Explore section as well, but we will be working in the Create section today. Be sure to subscribe so that way you can see the next video when we go even more in depth into MidJourney. It gives us a lot more tools to play with, which we will definitely explore more. So for today, here's more of our cat prompt from earlier where he's eating ice cream on the beach. I changed the color of the cat to try a blue kitten and even a purple one. So I want to start in MidJourney by showing you one of the cool features that they have that makes this a little bit more complex and fun. So you're able to take two images and blend them together into one. So before we do that, I'm going to create a furry red heart. You can see it starting to generate here until we have our finished product. Now we're going to take the image of our kitten and one of the furry red hearts, and we're going to use this as our prompt to create a new image. It will blend the two styles to create something unique. Let's get a better look at these images. You can play more around with this concept, mixing any two images or more to create a masterpiece. Now we're going to paste our prompt from our Bing generator and see what we get over here in MidJourney. MidJourney does pick up on specific instructions a little better as far as the roses in the dog's mouth. But again, we could keep generating to get new images until we get it to exactly what we're looking for. This was a great one. But we're going to move on and continue with the 3D cartoon style in MidJourney. To reuse a prompt, you can actually just click it, and that way we're able to add in our 3D style to the prompt. This is what we have now. I will say that Bing is a lot better when it comes to creating cartoon styles, and MidJourney is a lot better when it comes to creating realistic styles, but both are still able to create in each field, if that makes sense. I'll show you a way we can increase the 3D style in a moment, but I want to take this prompt and change it to multiple puppies as well. I'm also going to update the rest of the prompt to make sure that it aligns with us wanting to create multiple puppies. I'm also going to take out the portion of the prompt where it has the roses in their mouth just to see what it creates for us. As you can see here, It's creating us a set of 2 puppies, which these are adorable images. If we wanted to see more than 2, we could definitely be more specific, telling it to create us 3, 4, or 5, whatever number you would like to see. And also, for us to create more of that 3D style, you can even include an artist such as Pixar or a company or something that you would like to see their style. Now, when creating images of this caliber, I would not use these images to monetize, but they are fun to create and play around with different movie styles and things of that nature. Here's what it created for us. This first one is definitely my favorite out of the bunch. Here are some of the other ones as well. That's it for today. Go explore Bing and MidJourney. Drop a comment on what you create. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more AI tips. I'm Liaison, your guide to AI creation. See you next time.